Hi everyone, it's Rebecca from You Can Homeschool. Today I'm going to share with you guys some of my favorite winter seasonal books that I've been sharing with the kids during the season. And no matter what we're studying at the time, there's always a seasonal component to what we're studying. So we're in winter and I'm going to show you guys some of my favorite winter books. The first one is The Story of Snow. And this is kind of like a sciencey book about snowflakes, which I didn't know if would really hold their attention, but it's actually really cool. So I'm sorry about my stuttering today. I've had way too many cups of coffee. Okay, so The Story of Snow, The Science of Winter's Wonder. It is by Mark Cassino and John Nelson, who is a PhD. A PhD of snowflakes. How about that? Probably not, but that's amusing, right? So it just kind of goes through, it's actually a really pretty book because it has all these actual photographs of close-up snowflakes, and I love that. But it goes through like the life cycle of a snowflake. So how it starts to snow, what happens as the snowflakes start to form, like a life cycle. And then it has these magnified pictures of all the different kinds of snowflakes that there are. Very, very cool. That is The Story of Snow. The next one that I'm really liking is Winter. And this one is Winter, Discovering the Seasons. All of these we have taken out of the library, by the way, as well. If there's any we love, I buy them at the end of the season and add them to the library. But a lot of the seasonals I do borrow from the library because we go through them, we like them, but then next winter we want to kind of use something else. So a seasonal book is usually one that I will just borrow, unless it's particularly well loved. This is from Lewis Santry. And this is really just kind of going through winter. It has a very natural focus, which is why I like it. A lot of plant life, a lot about light change. It does have a little bit about animals as well. But it's a great general overview, and you can kind of go through it as a short chapter book when you're doing your seasonal component through the days. The other favorite that we have right now is Animals in Winter. And this is by Suzanne Reha. I think I'm saying her name correctly. I'm not sure. Awesome book. This has different selections of animals in it. Here we go. So we'll use the marmot as an example. But it does have the animal. What it does through the seasons, actually, I wanted to see a little bit more of winter specifically, but it's cool to go through. It goes through, spring, summer, and fall, and then what it does in the winter. And these pictures go through the cycle of the seasons, and then it shows you like what it does in winter, spring, fall, summer, and the kids really like that one. So we usually do, we each pick an animal. We each picked an animal every day, and we did it that way. So we did 3 animals a day. And that worked really well. But there's the butterfly one is actually really interesting too. I didn't know what this particular kind of butterfly did in winter. A brimstone butterfly. Right, this is the back. And again, this is Animals in Winter. Very good one. And then there's one more I want to show you guys. And this is specifically a Christmas book. So I don't know if you celebrate Christmas. We actually are pagan. So we celebrate, winter solstice and Yule, and we also celebrate Christmas. I was raised with Christmas, and but I do. We celebrate winter solstice, which is actually coming in a few days, and then I talk to the kids about how Christmas traditions came from Yule and from winter solstice, and we like to just incorporate everything, and it's works well. So this is Jan Brett, who I love, Christmas Trolls. And it's really a great story. And it is kind of a nod to Yule and a nod to solstice as well. There's a lot of elements in that. And this, again, is Jan Brett's, sorry about the glare, there we go, Christmas Trolls. And that is what I have for you today. I'm going to, I'll link in this video to where you can buy these books, or you can also look them up in your library. They probably are in your local library. And until next week, I hope you guys have a great winter solstice, a great Yule, a great Christmas, a great Hanukkah, whatever you celebrate during the winter seasons, whatever holiday you do celebrate, or if you just celebrate the season of winter. I hope you have an enjoyable time with friends and family, and I will see you again soon. Okay,